Hello and welcome back to round three here. I am Conley Woods. This is TCGplayer.com. We're bringing you some Rug Dragonwalker action. It's like Texas Walker Ranger. We're doing that, but dragons and rugs. And the reason we're doing that is hands like the. Look at this hand. Look at this beauty of a hand. The turn 1 Oath of Nissa, turn 2 Silumgar Scorn, turn 3 Silumgar Scorn. We're at 3 life, but who cares? Because we got a Dragon Lord Jamoka later on to make up for it all. Uh-oh. We're dead. We lost. Ooh! Did I say we won? I meant we won. Got that. Oh, those sound to take a rain falls. Ooh, we're putting a Radiant Flames on the bottom, which is not good. We actually should be pretty good against aggro, especially post-board. We have a lot of bolt effects and whatnot. Ooh, that's good for me because he's gonna. Oh wait, he didn't flip this guy. Okay, didn't expect that. We just drew. Oh, I should have. That was stupid. I should have played the Lumbering Falls. I guess this lets me have Silumgar Scorn available for something, but I should have played Lumbering Falls. I just autopiloted there for some reason. I was on the play of playing Oath of Chandra because that's what my play was going to be for the turn. And I do this a lot where like I often will line up my turn a turn in advance or a half turn in advance and just be on autopilot playing through that turn until something deviates. And in this case, I drew my card for the turn, but it hadn't registered yet that, hey, my plan should change to Radiant Flames. Even though I was thinking about the Radiant Flames, I'd already committed to the other play, so. But it's fine. I shouldn't take too much more damage. I might even get a couple more cards out of it this way. If he just plays a small creature here, we're just going to 4 more creatures he flips, that's fine. Taking so much damage. Might get another creature though, we'll see. I take 2, 6. I'm going to take 2 off my lands too. So that's 8. So I'm at 7 right now. Man, if I had been able to Radiant Flames this turn, taken 1, I'd be at 14. If he plays a creature here, it's kind of okay. At least I get to counter this one. That would have blown me out. It ends up not being the worst because at least I got to be mana efficient in both my turns. Ooh, I did draw a land. Close board. He's got 3 cards, but I have an Oath of Chandra still in reserve and a Silumgar Scorn. And I'm going to start making guys. Like that dies to Oath of Chandra. Hopefully I find a red land so I can... Sure. Nope. What do I take here? I could take the Nissa. The Nissa's kind of dead though because he's going to keep suiting up his things with... Oh no, actually he can't keep suiting up his things with flyers. So I could take the... Yeah, I guess the Nissa's better than the other thing. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, it probably is. No, it's not. This Silumgar's better. He might win me a game. He flies. Kills creature. If I draw a land, I have Sarkin and I could block anything. And I don't take any damage for it. I can Arlen Cord, but With Oath Out, I don't take any damage from any of my lands when casting all these Planeswalkers too, so it's worth remembering. Man, my line, I would have been in such better position if I had played that Lumbering Falls. I'd probably be at about 10 life right now. Always watching. I'm going to play Oath of Jason, hopefully have double blue open at the end of this. I could have played a Walker, made it 2-2, but I really want to hit some land drops here. Okay, so I'm going to discard. I guess I want the second red, don't I? The second red doesn't matter much. Discard this in Ireland. No, I need to play this. Discard this in Ireland. And then play Shivan Reef. And have Slumgar Scorn open. Discard this. Discard this. Play this. Pass. Then next turn, just Sark can make a thing. Basically countering anything this turn that he plays. Double check. I'm just going to counter this. I don't know what his other cards are, but he might not have anything. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. If he's just playing that, he might not have anything. And I don't want him to be able to, like, do anything weird. Come on. I have an Oath Out. What's going on here? Cancel. I have an oath, please. Dude, what is going on? Did this a million times already. I know it works. There we go. Alright, so we dealt 2 damage to him. We have a 4/4 in place, so I'm not likely to be worried about anything. I have another Oath to take his guy out of the equation, or I can play Silumgar to steal it. Whichever I want. Bottom. Yeah, let's +1 this, draw a card. That lets me Chandra plus Chandra. I'll keep this one. Get in there with these. I guess you can't have haste. I'm just gonna leave this back just in case. I can't imagine having like a flash or anything, but he goes to 10 off this, and then I'll just kill him next turn. Just going to draw. Sure. Kill Actually, this leaves me with a Lumbering Falls back to block. If this goes wrong somehow. I could also just play Dragon Lord and Tarka. I'm sure he's got stasis here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play this. Trade 2, it should be fine. Alright. Played a little sloppy there, but I think overall is fine. Pretty bad cards. I would say Silumgar Scorn is generally going to be pretty bad against him, especially on the draw. I imagine Jace is not great against him, so this Silumgar is probably not great against him either. Although it is a 2-for-1-ish type of effect, so it's not the worst. But obviously we're bringing in Fiery Impulse, 2 Roasts for sure, and the 2 Regions for sure. I think this guy ends up... I definitely want these for the Wrath effect. I think Jace is just bad. He doesn't impact the board, he bounces a creature, which is pretty bad. That has me at 60 right there. That could just be the correct configuration. No Thought-Knot Seers. Arlencourt's not the greatest. Oath of Jace is not great either. I guess is Oath of Jace better or worse than Jace? Maybe I want one of each. That could be reasonable. Bouncing a creature is okay against the flip cards and stuff. Alright, I'm going to give this configuration a shot. We'll be right back for Game 2 of Round 3 here momentarily on TCGplayer.com. Alright, welcome back. Game 2 of Round 3 here. We're definitely keeping this hand. We have a Radiant Flames. We have an Icefall Region, which is pretty good. Dragon to have. Chilling. Going to lead with this and then Game Trail second, so we have access to green on turn 3. That's a nice follow-up. Yeah, so we're just going to wipe the board for 3 here. Got to make sure we do it for 3 because this can flip. So we're going to do red, green, blue. Next play we'll kill with Gift. Then we have double Icefall Regent. Probably don't even have to, or Oath, I don't know why I called this Gift. Probably don't even have to Oath this, but I kind of feel comfortable just killing every single one of his creatures. So that way I'm just free to play Planeswalkers and not worry about whether they're going to die or not. Like here, this is kind of nice. I think that's probably safe against a 2/2 with only 1 mana up. Otherwise, I could have Icefall Region in there, but... Draw the card. Let's make it a green. Play Oath. Or play Nissa, excuse me. Actually, let me play this first. Well, I should just do this just to make it easy on myself. Draw 3, discard 2. It's easy to pitch this. And this. +1 this. deal some damage. Now I get to also scry 2 on my turn. The game's basically over at this point. You just didn't get off to a fast enough start. So we put this on the bottom, this on top. We're actually just going to draw that and cast it for 2. Red. Green colors. +1 this, make a blue. Look at this. This one's grab 1, draw a card. On top. +1. Full on Rug Dragonwalkers ink all over him at this point. Ding ding! That is a good showing for first 3 games ever, or first 3 matches ever with the deck. So yeah, the mana base can certainly use some work, as I kind of predicted in the prep, and the sideboard is really raggedy. But considering that was the first 3 matches of the deck, I'm pretty impressed. We combated the slowest control deck in the world, a very viable mid-range deck, and a very strong aggressive deck that a lot of people enjoy. So we basically took it through the entire spectrum of standard, outside of the boogeyman, no collected company, but that's okay. The deck is designed, in theory, to beat collected company. That's the idea, is that we have powerful sweepers, a lot of value to combat their value of, their 2-for-1s and stuff like that. We just combat that with planeswalkers. We also invalidate a lot of their interaction because our creatures are expensive and don't come out early, so they can't, like, reflector mages and 0-4, that kind of stuff. We then have counter magic for their collected companies themselves, and we play 6 total sweepers in our deck, so in our main deck. So the idea being that we can just keep wrathing their board over and over again. I don't know if that works out or not. We have not played any games, but in theory, that's the idea, and we can of course tweak based on what we find. But these games pretty nice. I'm pretty happy overall. This has been Conley Woods with Rug Dragonwalkers on TCGplayer.com. Join me next week. Until then, thanks for watching.